Alright guys, excuse the heater here, but going back to the 400EX, she's pretty rough condition. She's been sitting for about a year now, maybe two. All the tires are kind of flat, which they're in pretty rough condition. My kid spilled some paint on that tire, but who cares? I cleaned up the carburetor a little bit, just trying to get it cleaned up a little bit, some debris and shit off of it. But I may end up trying to get a turbo rigged up on this thing again. She's pretty rough, so it really doesn't matter what happens. It's actually a 460 stroker. Back when I put the motor on and did everything to it. So I really need to upgrade the oil cooler thing up there. I noticed the exhaust bolts broke. I guess from sitting around, I noticed the exhaust flange ain't even on it. Right here. So, yeah, exhaust bolts broke. This one's messing over here. So she's pretty rough. You can tell the harness is just butchered. It needs a new harness and everything, but it still actually starts up and runs. Kind of surprises people, but I probably need to drain the gas tank, which you can tell the gas tank just got debris all over it from sitting. Need to drain the gas tank, probably go through the carburetor, just make sure it's halfway decent. But I may end up getting it back running, make sure it's running pretty decent, and then start trying to figure out some way to fab up a turbo on this thing. I don't know how yet. I did it once before, but it's a little more ghetto. I kind of want to make this a little more stationary if possible, and then try to go from there. But alright guys and girls, if you want to see more of this 400EX, please let me know. Like I said, I may try to get it back up and doing something. It ain't nothing spectacular. She's been abused her life. I mean, the plastics over here are just rough. They need to be completely sanded down or new plastics. I don't know yet, but yeah, she's a pretty rough old girl. It says 440EX. That's what it was before I did the motor work on this one. It's a whole different build on this motor now. And yes, the carburetor is all the covers off of it from the throttle linkage and everything back when I was messing with it. It's actually a jetted carb. I do have this other carb. I don't know exactly where it's at. I do have the Elderbrock thing that's just been hanging out, but I don't really like it that much. It's actually not that great of a carb. I've tuned it multiple times. It just doesn't seem like it gives enough fueling compared to the stock carb with jets in it. And then if I did need more fueling, I could always, take a small drill bit and drill out the jets. So I mean, just a few little things. I actually have spare clutch packs and everything for this if I do have an issue with the clutches there. So I do have everything. They're all in good shape. So if I need to do clutches on it. But I think the clutch was pretty good the last time I drove it. It was really good. It wasn't slipping or doing nothing crazy. So just trying to see what people think, and if they think I should turbo this thing again, kind of show a build on turboing one and kind of seeing what we can do. Probably need to look at the chain, probably need to oil up the chain. The chain's probably a little burgered up. Get some air in these tires, see if they're going to hold, which I'm not too worried right now about the cosmetics. I just figured I'd try to do another turbo build for y'all guys if y'all are interested in it. A few of y'all was pretty interested back when I was doing stuff with the 400EX. But yeah, I may take back into it. This is a little bit longer of a video and a little more walk around of how rough this thing is. That's why it doesn't bother me so bad if something does happen to the engine, from turboing it. She's not the greatest. I mean, all the shocks seem to work fairly decent. This part's a little loose. Oh, look at that bolt. It moves. But anyway, but yeah, just let me know if y'all want more stuff like this with the four-wheeler. Like and subscribe. Keep watching. My videos are going to be pretty boring. I'm kind of new at this. I don't have great quality cameras and stuff, but I'm out here trying. I'm doing what I can with what I got. So, all right. Well, like and subscribe. We'll go from there. Y'all have a great day. See y'all.